But again, Mystic coming from loser side, so he needs to bracket reset Teca. Teca was the one who actually put Mystic into loser's bracket. But here we go. Grand Finals, Game 1. Teca against MysticEyes. And Teca is off to a strong start. Mystic was just out of range for that hero spin. And I think Mystic may have a bit of a harder time off stage play, because, you know, Tooling just sorry, not Tooling. Youngling has more projectiles that can mess with, that can play mind tricks with on Lucina. That was a ledge drop. Mystic probably had enough time to realize that. Not too sure if Mystic saved his jump or not, but I think he did in case one would have catched him. Excuse me. Excuse me for that sneeze. Anyway, Teca managing to land enough smash to take out Mystic's first stock. Very nice retaliation. So now both players are on their second stocks already. Good. I really like Teca's, how Teca moves on stage, dashing back and forth and such. He's really working to playing mind games and such on his opponents. Alright, good call out with the down tilt on the spot dodge. Up here, not going to kill just yet. That flame arrow to hero spin will do the trick. I think what makes Youngling a strong character is that he gets a lot of combos and kill setups with his projectiles, boomerang and fire arrows. I think there's a few setups with the bomb as well. Two back airs. Went for it in case Mystic recovered high, but Mystic went low, so good job to him. Oh, two dolphin slashes. Tried to down air him. Oh. Well, he went for the first dolphin slash, hoping he would snap on ledge again, but unfortunately that was not the case, so Teca takes the 1-0 advantage. Now heading to Battlefield for Game 2.
Start the battle, Lucina, Youngling.
I'm interested to see how Mystic will take advantage of this stage choice. Again, aggressively trying to approach, but Teca just seems to have better answers for aggressive approach options, especially when Mystic tries to keep Teca under pressure on shield. Ooh, makes it back, okay, it's fine. Mystic struggling to still find an answer to Teca's pressure play off stage. But he seems to be wise about how Teca tries to catch his recoveries off stage. So that's one good thing he's doing in this matchup at least. And it's interesting the forward tilt went through the platforms. I think that's something Teca needs to be wary of. They were pulling out their shields and whatnot. And again, Teca... Now, what Teca did there, in particular, was tether cancel to mix up his recovery and then do it with W, hoping that Mystic would probably be a bit too aggressive in trying to gimp him, so that he could turn the tables on him. That's my best guess to that situation. Well, Mystic unsafely trying to aggressively approach Teca, especially rolling. Mystic manages to avoid forward air earlier. Oh my goodness! No, he's done out his jump. Very nice, very good job to Teca. Oh, Mystic, again, he wanted to down air spike. Maybe he would have been better off using forward smash. Showing a bit more respect. He got hit by the bomb. Good counter, kept it simple. I think that's what Mystic needs to do. Just simplify his gameplay a little bit and take a little less little less gas off the aggression pedal. Very good down air catch from Teca on his 5-point get up option. Both players down to the last stock, but Mystic faring a lot better in this game than he did in game 1. Oh, lovely parry. Gets a forward smash for it. Oh, there's another SD from Mystic. That's twice now Teca's lost. Sorry, not Teca. Mystic has lost the game because he risked going so low, possibly to get a stage spike, that he ends up SDing.
Start the battle, Lucina. Young Link.
Teca is now 1 game away from winning the Lab 103. I think this will be his first ever time winning Lab as well, which is a great achievement for him.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, good call out. The hero spin and then the back air. And Mystic needs to be careful how Youngling can deal with close corner situations, especially out of shield options. So I think Youngling has a few. Pardon me if I got that wrong. And again, Teca's now starting to use Tetherball to recover because of him getting caught out with counter earlier. Well, I think if Teca had not... Very nicely done by Mystic. Looking a lot stronger now off stage, I must say, as well. Yeah, no, that little incident earlier. Oh no, now it's Teca's turn to SD. Mystic in a very comfortable spot now, one would say. Especially if Teca does something very risky, like trying to up smash it up close. But he does find a fire arrow into up air. But that's only part 1 though. He needs to take out 2 more stocks of Mystic. Mystic again trying too aggressively in the stage, not respecting Youngling's potential. Nice back air and a nice counter. That is it. Very nicely done by Mystic. It looks like the first 3-0 has started. How long can Mystic keep going for? Is it too little too late? We can only wait and see. Heading to Smashfield now for game 4. I think there's low ceilings to the side of the stage. Pardon me if I got that information incorrect. But I know there's small ceilings on the stage. I don't know if it's the sides or the ceiling.
3, 2, 1, go!
So Mystic hoping to keep his momentum going to take Teca into a game 5 situation. Teca is just going to keep on shooting fire arrows into neutral. Trying to make Mystic do something very unnecessarily risky. But Mystic seems to be the wiser. Risk using Dolphin Slash. He had to eat an up air there. Managed to avoid the second one. Manages to roll out of disadvantage. Gets a grab. No pressure though. Oh, I stand corrected. Lovely patience play. I love that. Just missing Teca. Just missing it. That was a great effort. Oh, and I did notice the little map of the blast zones. There is a low ceiling on Smashfield compared to Town and City. Teca finds an arrow to hero spin, so that's the first stock gone for Mystic. But Mystic can do what he did earlier in terms of neutral play, especially just standing still and doing nothing at times. He'll stand a good chance of going to game 5. And if he keeps something simple like that, just countering Hero Spin off stage to take out Teca's stocks, it can help him feel more comfortable out there. So I still think he's under a lot of pressure. Getting a bit angsty as well, one may say. Teca deciding to not risking going for a B reverse. In fact, he gets hit by the get-up attack. He has no jump. Unlucky for Mystic, that is. But lucky for Teca that he did get punished. Oh no, he only got the first hitbox. Oh, that forward air that was. I think the second one probably would have killed. Catches him with the down air again, but it's not even going to kill just yet. Mystic. Nair came out just in time as soon as Mystic dropped shield. Teca one stock away now from winning this match. Oh, now on that occasion, because Mystic went low, it made Teca panic. So now Teca lost his second stock. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh no, why didn't Mystic counter? All he had to do was counter. Oh, beautiful. I love seeing parries like that. Oh, Teca just saved him. Oh, Teca. If he can just win the neutral a few more times, this could be his match. Oh! Can he make it back? No, he cannot. My goodness, Mystic nearly SD'd, but Teca saved him. That is unbelievable. The match was almost over. Mystic nearly SD'd on his last stock, but because Teca had to recover, he saved him. And now this is a Game 5 scenario. Can Mystic take this match to a bracket reset?
3, 2, 1, go!
We're heading on to Lilat. Or just Mystic grab. Oh, Teca was a bit loose there, that up B. Mystic has been mixing up his Dancing Blade at times. Sometimes he doesn't throw out the last hitbox, sometimes he does. He's caught out his opponents a few times with it. Wrong way. The knockback for Teca. Would have preferred to send Mystic off stage, especially at 99% now. Well, that was a reckless boomerang. Good Dancing Blade. And again, he's put Teca in a pressure situation that made him panic and made him SD. So even if Mystic does seem to be throwing out a hitbox or something, he's doing enough to make Teca panic and lose his stocks. Well, Teca is starting to hit a few panic buttons now. This looks like he's desperate to end his stock. Mystic getting away from the up air, and that's a beautiful catch. Now Mystic does SD, but he has the stock advantage, so it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter if Teca starts steamrolling him in the neutral. Alright, good call out from the dash attack. Oh no, Oh my goodness! Wow! Twists and turns in that offstage play on Lilat Cruise. We have a bracket reset, ladies and gentlemen. And that's also a reverse 3-0 for Mystic. So we now head into the bracket reset. The players have just done rock, paper, scissors.
Start the battle. Lucina. Young Link.
We have an exciting match on our hands. Both players have shook hands for the last time in this tournament.
3, 2,
Teca's still looking for his first ever lab win, but MysticEyes has other ideas. Mystic already starting off strong on stage, looking a lot better now than he did earlier. Well, he did have to go after him if he wanted to gimp him, because Teca still made it. Good counter. Again, he's keeping things simple now. This is what I'm liking with Mystic. He does seem to have simplified his gameplay, and is now approaching a little less too often now. He's calling out Teca's disadvantage options, and a few panic options and such. It's like the opposite was happening earlier. Mystic seems to be in better control. Not yet. Oh, released the counter too early, but manages to take the stage, so good job to Mystic. Now Teca trying his best to take out Mystic's first stop. Maybe trying to find an arrow setup for either hero spin or down air. Down air, I think, is for the platform and such. Teca, he made Mystic panic off stage as he throws taunts. Trying to stamp his authority and trying to play a bit of a mental game, but he has SD, so that is a technical taunt to get bodied, one may say. But anyway, Teca starting off better, starting to retaliate though. But is he going to regret taunting though? Teca is starting to catch out Mystic's options on stage. Also, something that I saw Skips mention in chat earlier about some games. Oh, as Teca turns the tables on Mystic in that offstage shenanigans play, unlike last game. Very nice Tether recovery from Teca, just kept it out for a little while. Teca is slowly but surely making his way back. Oh, that was a poor option from Mystic. He's lost the plot. Ooh, tried to fair, but forward air just came out quickly. Oh, and Mystic once again SDs off stage. Very risky what he tried to do there. But no, just to explain why I said technical taunt to get body, because Mystic didn't really hit Teca when he lost his second stock. He just SD'd himself, so that's why I said technical taunt to get bodied. But I guess it's still classed as one. But no, what Skips was pointing out earlier about some of the play styles, which I should have said myself, so I'd like to thank Skips for mentioning it, is overextending combos. Yes, as Skips is pointing out, overextending combos, and I do agree with that, as you say. There is some instance where it does look like Mystic is overextending offstage, pressure offstage, and combo play, which does seem to hurt him sometimes. So thank you, Skip, for pointing that out. Much appreciated. Anyway, game 2. So, start off similarly to how the first grand final set went with Mystic SDing his last stop for Teca to go 1-0 up. But now Teca is starting to steamroll him in the neutral. Not dead just yet, but 90% exact, with no response yet. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a 0 to death. Oh, punishing the hero spin with F up tilt. It was just in range. Oh my goodness, 2 downers in a row. Very good pressuring from Teca. That just made Mystic stay off stage a little bit longer. Nice catch with the bomb. Does he still have a jump? It doesn't look like it. It's 2 stocks up for Teca. He's taunting. No instant karma, unlike the first game. Tether just in range for Teca. Mystic doesn't seem to have much in answer for Teca's newfound momentum. Alright, that was very nice. That was very nice. Baiting with the empty hop and eventually throwing out forward air just as Teca dropped the shield. However, this does look like Teca's game, unless Mystic pulls something off extraordinary, which he is capable of, but it's not going to happen. It's 2-0 to Teca. Are we going to see yet another reverse 3-0 from Mystic? I don't know if it will happen or not, but you never know. Again, Teca wins next game. If Teca wins next game, this will be his first time winning Lab, to my best knowledge.
3, 2, 1, go!
So off we go into game 3, heading back to Battlefield. And a slower start from Mystic, I feel. Manages to directional air dodge away from the tether. Maybe a bit lucky though, to be fair. You know, I think that's one thing I haven't seen Mystic go for too much today, which is down tilting on his opponent's shield, because I think it's a very good pressure tool, especially up close for Lucina to utilize down tilt. But he probably doesn't want to use it too much. Shield break. Wow, he tried to do something fancy. He did get a couple of hits though, so it's not like a complete failure or something. And he finds and he counters his down air anyway, so first stock. Sorry, not first stock, first blood going to Mystic in game 3. And that's poor. Don't want to jump away and getting hit by boomerangs and such, or even flame arrows. Good read on his platform get up option. Finds it there, and that is the stock. 2 more for Teca as he throws out more taunts, drinking that milk to get plenty of protein to build up Youngling's muscles. Oh, Mystic still at his jump. Very well done, Mystic. Is that the second stock? No. Good DI. Oh, Teca, is he gonna rue that? Letting Mystic game back on stage. Mystic almost caught Teca's landing on the platform. I feel like, oh my goodness, that's 2 up smashes in a row, but another read on the platform roll. Teca is now 1 stock away from winning Lab 103. Ooh, okay, that was a risky dolphin slash. He got a disadvantage. Not for long. Still alive. Okay, did not approach and gets an arrow up air. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner for Lab 103 is Teca, beating MysticEyes 3-0 in the bracket reset. But commiserations to MysticEyes. Great performance, considering he said that Albion 4 was the last event he entered. So for him to come back and get 2nd place is nothing but extraordinary. So congrats to both players, Teca for winning Lab 103 and Mystic for 2nd place. This is most likely been your commentary for most of the matches. We also had Havs and Heavy64. Big thanks to those 2 guys to provide commentary when I was not around. And thanks for watching. We'll see you guys at the next lab.